Saint Lucian creatives received acclaim for their outstanding performance at Expo 2025 Osaka. The large-scale international event, which runs from April 13th to October 13th, 2025, operates under the theme Designing Future Society for Our Lives. Culture and Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire, recently returned from the trip, offered a detailed account of Saint Lucia's participation, commending the artists and performers for the excellent representation of the island.
We had quite a large delegation. Quite a few creatives participated in World Expo, and it really added to the experience at World Expo. At the end of it, I think we were really touched by the response we got from the audience and from the Japanese, who were attending. We were really not even, well, I think we were all surprised that they were so familiar with our music and some of Saint Lucia's culture, and it really said a lot. Our creators put on quite a display. I mean, it's one of those moments when you literally got goosebumps for, as a Saint Lucian to see the presentations that took place.
With the sound of guns. But these guns have been fired in salutation and not in anger. The distant hills will come the glow of fires. But these fires are fires of celebration and not the bivouac of encamped armies around.
On the first day of the World Expo, Brand St. Lucia hosted a business forum to explore investment opportunities.
Saint Lucia Export, CIP, SLTA, and the Invest Saint Lucia, where we invited a number of business interests in Japan and in the neighboring countries, and presentations on possibilities for investment in Saint Lucia were made, as well as Central Tourism Authority presenting on Saint Lucia as a premier destination. The CIP did its bit in terms of explaining the CIP program and the latest developments that were taking place. And of course, Export Saint Lucia gave an overview of the products and services that Saint Lucia exports.
The second day, designated Saint Lucia Day, showcased the island's finest fashion, music, and culture. Hilaire described the overall experience as overwhelmingly positive.
We had the official ceremony where I spoke, as well as the Director General for World Expo, and Saint Lucia put on a cultural presentation presenting Saint Lucia. We then had the parade of Saint Lucia through World Expo, which was another fantastic presentation. The turnout, the support was really amazing. We had a fashion show at the Saint Lucia Pavilion at World Expo, and in the night we had the concert, Saint Lucia, Rhythms of Ayanola, really presenting the culture of Saint Lucia. All in all, it was a fantastic experience, I must tell you.
In response to criticism from the opposition United Workers' Party regarding the Philip J. Pierre government spending on trips to Dubai and Japan, Export St. Lucia held a press conference. Officials aimed to dispel misinformation by clarifying that host countries covered more than 90% of the cost for both trips. They argued that participating in these global forums offers significant benefits, including opportunities for St. Lucia to foster collaboration, exchange innovative ideas, and showcase its strengths. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.
7 times British, 7 times French, they battled for this land, and now the battle's on.